Yes, how are you everyone? How was your day? Amid these rumors that there are some Azimio principals or Azimio leaders who are going to be co-opted in William Ruto's government, some people have come out to deny, saying that they are not going to accept any nomination in the cabinet of William Ruto. Among those leaders include Kalonzo Musyoka and EUGENE WAMALWA. First of all, I don't think that among the Azimio principals there is any leader who may turn down a request of being in cabinet, because we all know that EUGENE WAMALWA was the CS for devolution, so he cannot turn down a request of being in cabinet. Let nobody lie to you. We all know that Kalonzo Musyoka wanted to be the Speaker of the Senate, but he failed because apparently the UDA did not support him. So among the people who have come out who have come out in public to say that they are not interested in being Ruto's cabinet is EUGENE WAMALWA, and I've come to talk about that specific person. But before I do this, I want to know that if you are new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So first of all, I must take you down the memory lane. How did this start? It started when the Jay-Z's came on the streets of Kenya and demanded that William Ruto's cabinet must go. And they also demanded a lot of other things. And William Ruto decided to dissolve his cabinet.
Upon reflection, listening keenly to what the people of Kenya have said, and after a holistic appraisal of the performance of my cabinet and its achievements and challenges, I have today, in line with the powers given to me by Article 1521 and 1525B of the Constitution and Sections 12 of the Office of the Attorney General's Act, decided to dismiss with immediate effect all the cabinet secretaries and Attorney General of the Republic of Kenya, of the Cabinet of Kenya, except the Prime Cabinet Secretary and Cabinet Secretary for Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs and Diaspora Affairs. And of course, the Office of the Deputy President is not affected in any way.
When he dissolved his cabinet, rumors saturated on social media and mainstream media that the Azimio is among the Azimio leaders were among the people who are going to be nominated in William Ruto's government in a bid to reduce the disharmony in Kenya. We all know the Jay-Z's came out on the streets, and I think President William Ruto perceived it as a force coming from within the opposition, yet it is not true. EUGENE WAMALWA came out to say that he will not go in Ruto's government, and I think it is a bargaining chip. When these leaders come out to say something, in actual sense they mean another. You cannot tell me that a person like WAMALWA cannot accept a job of this of being in cabinet. Even their leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, who almost has everything, because Raila Amolo Odinga accomplished everything in the politics of Kenya except being president. Now he's being moved around like a young kid because he wants to be the African Union chair. Yet he has one of the biggest support in Kenya. Yes, he has one of the biggest, richest history in Kenya. And you come to tell me that EUGENE WAMALWA cannot be CS? It's not true. Okay, before I speak on this more, let me first give you the tape as EUGENE WAMALWA was saying this. Here is the tape.
I have no intention or any inclination to join William Ruto's government. And even if he offered me my previous docket,
you're not boarding.
I'm not boarding. Because I believe what is wrong is not really the cabinet. I believe we have a wrong leader in State House, and the problem is William Ruto, not the dismissed cabinet or the cabinet that he's going to form. That is where the problem is. And for us to correct it, for us to end corruption in this country, for us to end tribalism in this country, Ruto must go.
So that is EUGENE WAMALWA. First of all, as I've already told you, I don't think that EUGENE WAMALWA can turn down a request, okay, of being a CS in Ruto's government. Let nobody lie to you, because I keep on telling people that EUGENE WAMALWA doesn't have any political clout in Kenya, not even in Western Kenya. EUGENE WAMALWA rides on the history of his brother Michael Kijana Wamalwa. Even if EUGENE WAMALWA stood for an election, be it Senate or MP, he cannot be elected. That's the truth. That is the truth. These are the people who just know how to negotiate. These are people who know how to ride on family name of that of Michael Kijana Wamalwa. So even Ruto, I don't think that even Ruto in the heart of hearts can pick Michael Kijana Wamalwa, because he has nothing to bring on the table. When did the last time Michael Kijana Wamalwa stood for an election? When is the last time Michael Kijana Wamalwa showed influence in Western Kenya? So even William Ruto cannot pick Michael Kijana Wamalwa to be a CS. On which account? In their region, they already have two most powerful people. Moses Wetangula still has political clout. He even won the seat in Bungoma. Musalia Mudavadi brings seniority and other things. Okay? What about Michael Kijana Wamalwa? Nothing. In fact, even in Uhuru Kenyatta's regime, Uhuru Kenyatta, the reason as to why he picked Michael Kijana Wamalwa, he had someone with a name that sounds in Western Kenya. Remember, Musalia Mudavadi was in CORD and NASA. Wetangula was in CORD and NASA. Maybe he looked for Michael Kijana Wamalwa because of family name, but not necessarily because he has something to offer. It's the reason he's coming out to parade himself in the media, so that he can catch William Ruto's eye by saying he cannot be about government, so that he can elevate the odds of being picked. Okay? He has nothing to bring on the table. That's why he's even coming out to make it clear that even if he's given his former docket. Remember, in Uhuru Kenyatta's administration, he was the CS for devolution. And when Ruto came in power, he removed this position, saying that what does the means of devolution do? There are some other issues. So he's speaking about this docket, so that maybe he thinks he can get Ruto's eye, which is impossible. Secondly, be it Kalonzo Musyoka cannot refuse to be a CS, just that they see that the odds are not favoring them. Because trust me, if you want to capture the whole opposition, the moment you capture Raila, it is easier to subjugate the opposition, and that is what every leader in Kenya has done. When Uhuru Kenyatta wanted to capture the opposition in 2017, he captured Raila. He got others, Mudavadi and Wetangula, for free. This is what William Ruto is doing. And this charlatan Michael Kijana Wamalwa, EUGENE WAMALWA, cannot lead a broad-based opposition to ask for accountability and everything. That is the reason as to why when even Raila was conflicted because he wants to be the AU chair, it took the Gen Zs. In fact, the Gen Zs coming on the streets, being funded by Uhuru Kenyatta, it is a vote of no confidence to the opposition, which is still living, and that opposition is being led by Kalonzo Musyoka, EUGENE WAMALWA, okay, Jeremiah Kioni. It is a vote of no confidence, because there is no time in history where Raila Amolo Odinga was in the opposition before being conflicted that another force can emerge to ask for accountability. It has always been Raila. But when Raila was conflicted, there was a vacuum, and remember, in life there is no vacuum. The Gen Zs took that vacuum. That's why these opposition leaders, the Kijana Wamalwa, are fighting hard to be recognized, but it's too late. Of course, that's my opinion. Do drop me your comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.